Hi friends, today we're just going to talk more about sentences, okay? So we already found out and talked about last week and the beginning of this week how a word is just letters put together, and a sentence is when we put words together side by side like this. That is called a sentence, okay? Today we're just going to add a little detail about sentences, and that detail is that a sentence is a group of words that make sense. So just because you put words together side by side doesn't mean necessarily that it's a sentence. In order for the words that are side by side to be considered a sentence, they need to make sense. So we have something called a complete sentence, or a sentence that is correct, that makes sense. And then we have an incomplete sentence, which doesn't have enough information really to be considered a sentence. So we're going to read a few examples of these sentences, and we're going to decide, are they complete? Do they make sense? And if they are, we're going to put a green check next to them. And if they're incomplete, we're going to put an X next to them because they're not really a sentence. They don't have enough information. So the first sentence is, Jared is wearing a red shirt. Now, this sentence is complete because I know who is doing what. Jared is wearing a red shirt. That sentence makes sense to me, and I feel like it has enough information for it to make sense. So I'm going to put a green check. That is a complete sentence, or a sentence. The next one just says, Riley has. Well, we know that the person in the sentence is Riley, and it says they have something, but we don't know what they have. It's not complete. So Riley has, that doesn't give me enough information for it to be a real sentence. So I'm going to put an X. The next one is, Olivia is 6 years old. I know who the person is. The person is Olivia. And I know the sentence is telling me that they are 6 years old. I feel like there is enough information in that sentence for it to be complete. Okay, so that's a good sentence. It makes sense. Let's look at the last one. Mary Ellen in the chair. So I know that Mary Ellen, I'm guessing they're trying to say is in the chair, but we don't have enough information. Is she standing in the chair? Is she sitting in the chair? They forgot the word is. So there's not enough information there for that to be a complete sentence. If I just say Mary Ellen in the chair, it doesn't really make sense. So that's not a sentence, or at least not a complete one. So today what you guys are going to do for your assignment is I'm going to have some sentences, and I just want you to tell me if they are complete or if they have enough information to actually be considered a sentence, or if they are incomplete and not considered a sentence because they don't have enough information.